And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
John Collins having no problem that time playing through the contact.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Now here's Sabonis. Fox outside. With the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Young inside. He's covered by Fox. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Herter. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Young against Fox. Tipped. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. He can't get it to go, and it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Fox for 3. Fox can't get that one to fall.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's Fox. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And here's Sabonis outside. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Murray passes to Young. Collins outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Fox with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Herter. And he dunks it down.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Yep, that one's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Kings have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
5 to shoot. Murray passes to Capella. Nice move. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Young against Fox. And it's going to be a 3-second call. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young against Fox. And that one's good. Young's got 6 points.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
Pass to Herder, beyond the arc. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Hawks have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Murray, drives to the hoop, uses the glass on the layup.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Fox outside. 4 seconds left, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What? If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Hawks, Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. A tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at the point guard position.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win. Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. A very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work. They're trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Here's Forrest. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Lyles, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Monk. He's perfect from the line this time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Fox outside. Here he goes. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Pass to Forrest. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Here's Fox. Double team on Fox. Herder, a screen on Bay. Fox, the pass to Herder. Back to Fox. And stolen by Bay. They're running. The finish. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And Bay did a great job those first couple steps getting out there on the fast break.
Fox left side. And there's the screen. Outside Herder. And he the one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, when Bay is coming at you like that with that kind of momentum, tough for the defense to interfere.
For Sacramento, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. The three from Barnes, it doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bay against Herder. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. It's Fox with a drive. Pass to Barnes. Here's Herder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herder's got 6.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Here's Bogdanovich. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And some changes here for the Kings. Murray comes in for Lyles, and it's Monk in for Herder. So for the Hawks. Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Now a timeout by Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Sabonis. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Monk. They kick it out to Murray. Now Fox. And there's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Outside Young. Murray with it. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Capella against Fox. Oh, a clear. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even
The previous play is
we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good. Young way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
Fans, let's hear it for the Kingdom.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Murray. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Harrison Barnes. And it's Lynn in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Hunter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. Murray passes to Collins. The rebound by Murray.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Fox, that's good. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play. The officials were right on top of that one.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Herter's checked in for Monk. Fox against Hunter. Herter passes to Murray. Out to Fox. It's stolen by Hunter. Young inside. Herter defending. Young can't hit. The Kings trailing. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance sprint.
Well, look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Herter can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Collins inside. Len's there. Collins passes to Murray. Young inside. He's covered by Fox. They grab their own miss. The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. Connects. The jumper drops. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K. Learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
So he comes up empty at the line. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Barnes, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Stolen by Young. Atlanta calls timeout.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Okay, Sacramento. Time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
Some changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Murray, and it's Monk in for Fox. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Young. Drains the triple. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Atlanta with it after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Barnes against Hunter. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And it's Monk off the drive. Misses from close range. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Inside. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. 36 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Pass to Herder. The 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young way outside. Hauled in by the Kings. Monk into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. There's 6 seconds left in the third. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hunter. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. Young from long range. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Herder tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Murray passes to Collins. Outside Hunter. And here's Young. Fires the 3. Len pulls it in. Well, the Kings shooting around 53%, a nice number. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
And here's Young. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Herder can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And with Kevin Herder, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Yeah, I really liked how he found a rhythm out there from the three-point line. He elevated his game with this efficient and timely shooting, which really helped his ball club tonight.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Now here's Monk. Pass to Sabonis. To the inside. Outside Monk. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Brent, with Kevin Herder, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Young can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Fox finds Herder. Fox outside. There's a screen by Lynn. Fox the pass to Herder. Here's Lynn. Over Murray. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving to the basket. The shot's good. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Fox against Young. And it's Fox penetrating. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 21 points in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Hunter. Collins with a screen on Barnes. Here's Hunter. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Now here's Fox. He buries it from three.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Young, the pass to Capella. Fox against Young. Hunter on the wing. Inside, here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Back to Lynn. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fox outside. Tries again. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Outside Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Exceptional. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
On 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fight. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wings set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Levine wide open. Off target from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Fox, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And the jam. By Levine.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The kick out to Barnes. Murray sets a screen for Barnes. Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. Rebound by the Bulls.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Fox passes to Herter. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Ball kicks to Levine. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
DeRozan's shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Levine, here we go. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And he gets it to go.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
The Bulls off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. They swipe it. Here's Barnes.
Oh,
wow.
Yes! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Fox passes to Herter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Here's Fox into the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Fox with the steal, and the shot goes in. Fox has got 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Pass to Vucevic, fires the 3, hits the 3-point bomb.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Fox passes to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now the pass to Vucevic. There's 31 seconds left in the first. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 8. Here's DeRozan. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, I love that about DeMar DeRozan. He is so decisive. He's an assertive player. He's excellent at pulling up and burying these shots.
Here's Fox. And Paul with the block. And he recovers it. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. One second left.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Kings on top. They lead by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Kevin Huerter is out there with Monk, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Levine. And too long on the shot. Sacramento leading by 8.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, G.A. Murray. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Outside Williams. Here's DeRozan. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Kings. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kick out to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
Murray outside. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Huerter. The kick out to Sabonis. Pulls it from the elbow. DeRozan with the rebound. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Fox, he's checked in for Malik Monk. On the wing, Williams. Out to DeRozan. Tries again, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's 7 points for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Herter. Outside for Murray. Back to Herter. With the drive, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Richard, some people doubted the Bulls trade to get DeMar DeRozan. But as we know, those doubts were short-lived.
Oh, that's for sure. DeMar DeRozan, look, he dominated in his first season in Chicago, all-NBA team. And look, the Bulls had gone through some really lean years. This was a great move by the front office.
Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Rosen dishes to Drummond. Sabonis with the steal. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's DeRozan. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Monk, the pass to Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sabonis has got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside for Murray. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Caruso against Fox. Kick out to Levine. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Outside, Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Tipped away. Now, here's Monk. Guarded by Levine. Pass to Wiles. Shoots over Vucevic. And so it's the Sacramento Kings bringing the quarter to it. Thanks, David. And we'll be... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And White kicks to Vucevic. Back to White. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Off target with his 3. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiles. And the shot no good, a bit short. Bulls trail by 9. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Here's the 3. And they'll get another chance.
Amongst the centers in this league, Vuce is perhaps the best jump shooter, so comfortable letting it fly. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Ball, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
DeRozan against Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan finds Drummond. No good on that one. Nice D from Sabonis.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring, and now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Levine's checked in for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Barnes. Here's Vucevic. Levine for 3. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got it back down to single digits for Chicago.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Here's Huerter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
I like how Fox ran that 2-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 58 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Fox with the drive.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Driving the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Huerter. The long-distance 3 is buried. Huerter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Out to DeRozan. Here's Ball. Second shot opportunity. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Monk. Williams with the block. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get.
your king you can't beat.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. Sacramento leading by 11. Barnes out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The shot by Monk is no good. Bulls shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. White the pass to Terry. And a miss there on the triple. Sacramento's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. The kick out to Barnes. Now Lyles. Lyles a screen on Beverly. Clock at 6. Back to Lyles. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Barnes can't get it to go.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Right side, Terry. Beverly trying to free himself up. Shot by Terry, no good. Monk for 3. Barnes kicks to Len. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Kings? That free throw, no good. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Fox with it. Now defended by Levine. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. There's the 3. Huerter, no good. Bulls trail by 7. And Levine, here we go. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox passes to Murray. Outside, Sabonis. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Four on the shot clock. Fox.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Fox passes it to Huerter. Sabonis' screen on DeRozan. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And Zach Levine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And DeRozan kicks to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And answering the call, great from him, giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer
The previous play is under
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Sacramento making a switch here. Isles checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Kings leading now by 5. Inside, Barnes. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautiful.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? And that will always make your coaches happy. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field. Answering the call, Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game. And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Pass to LaVine. Over Monk. LaVine can't hit. Monk with the ball. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but...
by Grant Hill. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Drummond in at the center. Outside Young. And he buries his first look.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. Tipped. Just 5 on the clock. On the break. Murray from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Fires in the triple. Young's got 5.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Vucevic against Murray. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Hawks. It's a 6-point game. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Wing shot on the way, and he hits the jump shot.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Outside Young. Launches a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one a little long.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else. Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Murray against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Ball against Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Levine against Murray. Pulls up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Collins. Hunter, a screen on Vucevic. And it's Collins penetrating. Chicago grabs the miss.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Capella against DeRozan. Back to Drummond. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
Young, the pass to Collins. They kick it out to Murray. No good from the wing.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And at the end of 1, and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Chicago, Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Levine against Murray, and DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Beverly, he's checked in for Caruso. DeRozan with the ball, picked up by Collins. Collins against DeRozan. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And Smitty, talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Murray passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. Hunter covering. Fires from the line. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks leading. Capella screen on Beverly. There's Young with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Hunter covering. Pass to Beverly. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Collins with a screen on Beverly. Young. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Drummond inside. Guarded by Capella. Drummond to screen on Murray. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
DeRozan up top. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Collins passes to Young. 1:51 left in the first half. Hunter with the ball. Here's Capella. Denied by DeRozan.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Stolen by Young. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. Chicago trailing here. 1:16 left in the first half. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Inside, leaps for it. Vucevic with a steal. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. Back to Drummond. There's Ball with a 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And now it's just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. And he buries his first look.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's ball. Defense is right there. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. No good on the buzzer beater. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
They've got Onyeka Okongwu, Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, DeRozan. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Out to Beverly. DeRozan outside. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Here's Forrest. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic from long range. DeRozan with the rebound. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Vucevic with a steal. Up top, Beverly. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
You see the quickness of Beverly, blinding speed in the inside.
To the middle. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Beverly. Now here's Vucevic. And here's Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovic has got his second basket.
Smart drive by Bogdanovic, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Beverly, the pass to Levine. Knocks it down from distance.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Forrest. Beverly defending. Bogdanovic from long range. Atlanta gets it back.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Levine against Bogdanovic. Levine passes to DeRozan. For the lead. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
And Drummond with the jam.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
And the Hawks call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Young against ball, and here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by White. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Strong through contact. Vucevic gets it done.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Young's got 14.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Young against ball. Drummond to screen on Young. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Drummond. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Hunter passes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Young against White. And Young gets it to go.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem. A dangerous scorer.
White for 3. Collins with the rebound. Right wing. Outside Murray. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. The Bulls making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. So it's Chicago now. It's a 1-point game. DeRozan right side. Back to Beverly. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Sinks it from distance. Young's got 19 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Pass to Beverly. Ball outside. Stolen by Capella. Vucevic against Collins. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Levine, he's checked in for Beverly. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Young.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
Free throws good. Young. And both free throws good for Young.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
Young against Ball. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 11 points here in the second half.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
And Ball gets it to go.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Young against Ball. Here's Collins. The shot no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Capella. Out left to the wing. Young drawing the double team. The kick to Hunter. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
DeRozan, left side. To take the lead. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
DeRozan outside. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Levine. They get it again. The kick out to Ball. Spins. Money.
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're losing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Murray for 3. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! Baseline try. Oh, offline! Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Elbow shot. And it's DeRozan missing. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Young drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Now Young. Just 4 to shoot. The shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Collins gets double teamed. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's ball, and ball throws it down.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Collins outside. Capella inside. Drummond's there. Here's Murray. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is over.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the deep.
About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. DeRozan against Hunter. Pass to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the low post is good. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Taking over when it matters. The evolution of Andre's game, physically and mentally.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Murray drops them both. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Outside for Levine. Tries to break his ice. And he got the whistle. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is over.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Huge spot here. I like that it's Levine at the line. A fearless player. Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Young drawing the double team. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Outside Murray. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within 1.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Outside Levine. Over to the wing. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's Young with the 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Pass to Levine. He takes it in. Count it!
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Ball with a steal. And they're on the run. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Andre Drummond's game has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Here we go.
Collins against Vucevic. Collins goes in. Pass to Murray. Now Collins. Outside Young. Over ball. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Drummond with the ball. Picked up by Collins. The three from Ball. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
And Murray drops them both. Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Back to Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Young inside, pounded by Ball. From deep, Capella. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Vucevic with it. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence. DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
Here's Murray. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. The free throw drops from Murray.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Levine passes to Ball. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Young with it, guarded now by Ball. And Collins with the slam.
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
Pass to Ball. Outside for Levine. Back to Ball. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 1. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. It's tipped. Vucevic with a steal. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Pulls up. The rebound by the Hawks. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray driving in. Counted.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Tries the spin move. Vucevic with it. Collins defending. Here's Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. Oh, it's off! And he couldn't send it to another overtime.
Trey, you guys had a...
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Young against Fox. Here's Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Young against Fox. Outside for Murray. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Now here's Murray. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Young against Fox. Down low. Sabonis inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sabonis fights through and around, gets the N1 opportunity. That was not as easy as it looked.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Now Capella after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Hunter, the pass to Murray. To the inside. That's good from Collins on the assist by Murray. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young up top, guarded by Fox. Murray surveying the D.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Sabonis with the steal. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Fox. And Young kicks to Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Kings moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 6.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. I'd love to see him get up like that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin, and you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Herter, the shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 10. Takes the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. The kick out to Barnes. And it's good off the back rim and in. Barnes has got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Hawks 5.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Basket counts. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. He dishes it to Capella. 6 to shoot. Hunter finds Collins. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Collins has got 8 points.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Kings lead by 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young, he scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
From the stripe, Young, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Sinks the triple.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Lyle comes in for Murray. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Monk's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Kings leading now by 11. Mitchell right side. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Now, here's Len. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Len. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Len's got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Griffin passes to Bay. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Bay's got his first points of the game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Offline with his three. Here's Mitchell. Takes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now. Just get.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll.
The Kings, 35.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Barnes. Mitchell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Lyles in at the power forward position. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Kevin Huerter comes in for Mitchell.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Huerter, no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself with so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Capella with it, now guarded by Len. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Fox. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Young against Fox. Young with no one around. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's Fox with the jam.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Here's Barnes. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 15. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. High post Young. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. The feed to Collins. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 1:05 left in the third. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Murray kicks to Collins. They set the screen to the middle. And Murray, here we go. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Murray's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. They can't stop the run with that one. Young dishes to Capella. The shake. Good work defensively by Fox.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings ahead by 9 as the quarter comes. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Matthews in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Matthews kicks to Murray. Back to Matthews. To the wing right side. Here's Collins. Sacramento grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Up top, Herder. He's covered by Murray. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You wonder with talent around him how much more Kevin Herder's offensive game can grow.
Young's checked in for the Hawks. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Oh,
my goodness.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Here's Fox, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
In the corner, Murray with it. Fox deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot, become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
Murray, no good. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Fox goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 27 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. In the corner, Herder with it. Fox against Young. Passes it to Herder. Shot clock at 6. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shot.
And it's Fox with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Collins wide open, he fires. And he gets it back. Young finds Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Sacramento leading by 20. Here's Herder. It's stolen by Capella. Collins with it. Now guarded by Fox. Collins passes to Young. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Kings.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
The kick out to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Fox dishes to Murray. Fox with it, and guarded by Capella. And that one, good. Fox has got 33 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Wide open look here for Murray. No good. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...
Bulls start out with the ball. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lynn in at the center, locking down the middle.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fox outside. Plenty of space. It's good. Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
And Richard, De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentages down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to...
The previous play is under 18.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Levine.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Fox, the pass to Herter. And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Count it. Good.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
To the paint. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. DeRozan passes to Levine. Shoots from the elbow. No good. A bit long that time.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
To the middle. Sabonis outside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And stolen by Herter. Sabonis outside.
2 minutes.
Out to Fox. Back to Sabonis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game. Outside Levine. Pass the ball. Outside for Levine. And the three off target. The Kings leading. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Timeout called. The Kings.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. DeRozan up top. Over Fox. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Out to Sabonis. From behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Pass to Lin. Levine with a steal. Vucevic against Sabonis. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. The shot, no good. The Kings have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's Herter. Back to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. He got it up. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings. Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. LaVine finds Drummond. Back to LaVine. Pass to Drummond. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Inside. Pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 5. Back to Herter. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. Chicago trailing here. Spins. Here's Beverly. Here's Levine for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Monk. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Beverly, the pass to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Lynn's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Monk. Sabonis goes in.
Using that momentum as a launching pad, Sabonis showing some athleticism with the finish.
Outside Levine. Pass to Drummond. Back to Levine. And here's Drummond.
First personal foul.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Williams passes to Beverly. On the wing, Levine. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Fox, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Caruso, he's checked in for Terry. The Bulls shooting only 42%. Barnes comes with a double team. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Herter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox goes in. It's Herter on the wing. Goes back up. Pass to Lynn. Back to Fox. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Here's Caruso. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Fox with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Barnes. Stolen by Caruso. Beverly into the lane. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
It's Herter on the wing. Levine against Fox. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
There's the drive. Back to Drummond. Pass to Caruso. Offensive rebound. Outside, Williams. Outside for Levine. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Fox. Great D that time from Beverly.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And
with the score, the Bulls 16, the Kings 24.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Davion Mitchell, Domantas Sabonis out there with Barnes. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Monk in at the point.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Ball finds Drummond. DeRozan up top. He's guarded by Barnes. And the basket by DeRozan.
When you're a prolific scorer like DeRozan, you just know how to take what the defense gives you.
And Vucevic over to help. Holmes with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Sabonis in the post. Working on Vucevic. Pass to Mitchell. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Monk with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. From deep, Mitchell. Second chance shot. And Holmes with the lay-in. Good. And the Kings lead by 10.
A great start to the second half for him, hustling for the rebound and converting the follow.
DeRozan outside. Lets the three fly. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Monk passes to Holmes. Sabonis on the post. Covered by Vucevic. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Holmes. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And so he hits the technical free throw. And some changes here for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Holmes. Herter comes in for Mitchell. And Fox is subbed in for Monk. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And again, no good by Chicago.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Fox. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fox has got 16 points.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Alex Caruso.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep, and Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
For Sacramento, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And Fox powers it home.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed. I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
The open shot, DeRozan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Again, the miss by DeRozan. Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Vucevic finds Drummond. Drummond to screen on Fox. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Lynn. Out to Fox. Back to Lynn. And it's Monk off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Caruso against Monk. Caruso, the pass to Beverly. Going inside. Counted.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Lynn. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Kings.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Beverly, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Beverly. Takes it inside. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that 3. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Drummond passes to Ball. Drummond inside. Lynn's there. Outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
And Fox powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And listen to me. Once Levine gets a lane, he's going to charge. Earning the foul in the process, just a beautiful thing.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. And the second free throw is good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Herter. That one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. DeRozan with the ball. Now Herter defending. Herter against DeRozan. Yes, it's good.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Lynn. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Now DeRozan. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Murray's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Outside Murray. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Lynn. Here's Monk.
2 minutes remaining.
And the layup is good. Monk's got 4 points this quarter. Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Terrence Davis. De'Aaron Fox.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Drummond passes to Ball. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
There's 1:26 left to play in the fourth. Fox, the pass to Sabonis.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Kings.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. DeRozan outside. Jones with a screen on Davis. From the wing. And it's DeRozan missing. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Pass to Sabonis. Over Jones. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Fox.
Assist goes to.
And the Kings lead by 17. Down low. Ball outside. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Herter can't hit. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now, here's Capella, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Murray with it, out guarded by DeRozan. Here's Hunter, here he goes.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Young passes to Collins. They get a hand on it. And Young kicks to Hunter. There's a screen by Collins. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hunter on the wing. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Young. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Here's Levine. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside Collins. Young outside. Excellent D there from Ball.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
For the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
The Hawks leading by 4. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Hawks again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Levine. He can't get that one. Murray with the defensive effort. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray against Levine. Murray dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Outside DeRozan. Over Hunter. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Murray. And he drives in. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Ball no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Young drives in. Count that one. Young's got 6.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Another shot. Here's Drummond, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point guard. Now here's Beverly. The kick out to Williams. Outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And Levine with the slam.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Atlanta leading by 9.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Now here's Collins. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Chicago.
DeMar DeRozan.
Murray outside. Over Levine. Murray, no good. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Passes it to Capella. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Murray against Levine. Pass to Beverly. DeRozan for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Beverly with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. DeRozan laid in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Now here's Levine, following the miss by DeRozan. Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The kick out to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
We don't see a ton of Young in the corner. Trey might have tricked the D right there.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Collins passes to Capella, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. That's good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got 7 points for the quarter.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now here's Ball. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks leading by 14. Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Dishes it to Okongwu. Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. DeRozan against Hunter. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Levine.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
It's time for Easter.
And here is Okongwu. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Bulls, 19. The Hawks, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's White. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Out to DeRozan. On the clock, shoots it up, and he connects with the jumper. DeRozan's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Here's Forrest. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original person.
The previous play is under review.
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Greg, to make the right call.
Timeout.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for Griffin, and Murray's subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Vucevic a screen on Murray. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Hawks leading by 10.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Now White after the missed three from Trae Young. White finds Vucevic. No good on the three. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Young passes to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Chalk up two there. 13 points for Trae Young.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
White looking around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Hunter, the pass to Young. Driving inside. Murray for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, if Murray can hit that one with any kind of consistency, watch out.
Now here's DeRozan. 9 points in the game so far. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And then Murray with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Vucevic. No points in the game yet for him. Here's DeRozan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And Murray. Here we go. Good on the shot.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Dean comes in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Collins.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Trae Young. The drive by Ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. 36 seconds left in the third. Young is double. Kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Capella against Williams. Here's White. That one misses. Good work defensively by Capella. Excellent D there from Ball. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trail by 17. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Terry kicks to Vucevic. The shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Collins. Young is double. Hunter on the wing. Off target with his 3. And Chicago shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 17. Collins dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Ball kicks to Terry. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity. Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
To the paint, and the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The drive-by Ball. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. The pass to DeRozan. The shot from 20 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Murray against Levine. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Young passes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Here's Levine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Murray, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Young with the steal.
Hey, who's got Young?
In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside for Murray. Hawks passing it around. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Levine's shot is off. Hunter against DeRozan. Clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And the game pretty much over. Furious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young finds Capella. Young looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this.
Oh!
That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
Young inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. And so Atlanta takes this one by a bit. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our